What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Mystery Box Giveaway live event. You seem to really be enjoying these, so I'm going to keep doing them. Plus, I have lots of stuff that I really want to give away. So this box here, which is just barely going to fit in the screen, is legitimately packed full. I mean, I really did. It's the cubic priority box, right? To get a feel for it, those of you who have shipped in that style of box. It is absolutely packed full, and I'll tell you guys right now, there are 3 knives in that box alongside many other cool things. So I hope you guys are excited. I know you guys have, enjoyed the contents of those boxes in the past. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. How do you enter? Right? Step 1, subscribe as per usual. We are well on our way to 70,000. So yeah, subscribe. And step 2, there's a link right down in the description. It's right at the top, as per usual. If you're new to the live stream, this is generally how I do these types of things. Just open up the description, click on the very first link. It'll take you to an entry video that is private and only accessible through this live stream. Then you leave a comment under it. There are a few little, details and things in that video. It's only a minute long. I'll still be here. I promise. We're going to go for an hour tonight. Listen through and then leave your comment, and then you can come right back. That's all you have to do. Yeah, we have some serious fire out here on the table tonight, and we will be talking about all of this stuff for sure. I brought out some heavy hitters for sure, and I didn't pack the entire table full because some of this stuff I own and some of it I don't, and I don't want to put scratches or marks on things. So there are 12 knives on the table. 2 of them are in pouches. Let's see. Yes, it is a G&G Hawk Deadlock. The legendary solid lockup OTF. And it holds up, guys. The other thing I like, the blade comes right out of the middle. It is not lopsided like most other OTFs. This is as close as it gets to a perfect OTF. Here's the other thing. This one is solid. It's all titanium. The entire thing is titanium. This is just perfect to me. That is such a wonderful OTF. I just love that thing. Let's see here. Oh, and then I want to share with you guys real quick. I have 2 new acquisitions out here tonight. The first one, my Varga VBR came in. Awesome. We have Damasteel, carbon fiber, and titanium. And then if we flip it over, Mocume actually is what he said this was on the pocket clip. And then we have I think also Mocume backspacer. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Only here's the problem. I talked with Varga. I messed this up. I think in our dialogue, I actually ordered one with a tumbled bolster, and I got it, and I was like, do I like this more? So I messaged him, and I was like, do you want me to send it? Like, I actually ordered the tumbled one. Do you want me to send it back? It's okay if you don't have any more. I think it may have been my fault. And he was real cool. He's like, no, it's okay. Yeah, send it back. And I'll get you the one that you ordered. So this is exactly what mine will look like. It's sitting out here tonight just to get a peek at it. And then it's going back. I'm not going to use it or do anything to it. It's going to stay completely and totally brand new. Let's see here. But I wanted to show it to you guys because he did such a good job with those. Oh, those Varga VBRs are so good. Mokume. I'm still saying it wrong. See, I say Mokume, and then people say it's Mocume. And I say it's Mocume, and people say it's Mokume. So I don't know. And Glock Shooter 24, thanks so much for the donation. Please, please, please do a battle video between that Black Damascus Tempest and your Dragonfly. Oh, man, how do I do a battle? How? That's an impossible battle. Impossible. Because I get why you want me to do that type of godly head-to-head, but we're comparing custom knives of the same caliber, but then again, wildly different calibers because it's so specific to the individual. In this case, this is Scott's Tempest and my Dragonfly, and they are built to spec specifically for us. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to do that, right? Yeah, there's a lot of really serious stuff out here. We have the I wanted to have my 80/20 out here for a size comparison. This is a custom full thickness compact 80/20 shark's foot. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. I love it. But yeah, so there you can see kind of here the size difference between the two, but you can also see that the actual grip room is about the same. They managed to squish the body down, but keep the grip room the same. Of course, we have the deadlock. We have an MEFP, a very rare Strider, MEFP, or Monkey Edge Frag Pattern Strider MSC SNG. That's a rare bird for sure. We have a ridiculous, this is an XL, larger than the SMF, an XL Strider. I've never handled one of these before. Absolutely insane. Full titanium. This is also a custom Strider. That is the biggest. It's substantially larger than an XM24. This thing is a monster. We have the Vero Synapse XL out here, which you guys have seen before. It's out here for a specific reason, and I'll talk about that later. I love that one. That's mine. We have the new. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. The new mini Koenig Arias. Oh, you guys are gonna love this if they make these. At least if they catch them up to the same availability of the full-size Koenig Arias, which I know isn't very good. But right now, these are like not. They're just non-existent. Amateur knives is the only reason I'm getting to handle those. We have, of course, my new custom Arch Nemesis. This thing is just straight up perfection. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful knife. You guys saw the Varga VBR. Doing this early at the beginning, just so people. Hey, Chandler. Oh, Chandler Loomis. Hey, that's a buddy from high school. What's up, man? Thanks. Hey, welcome to the Knights of the Round. Everybody, raise your swords for Chandler. We've known each other for, oh, God, grade school? I think so. Hey, what's up, man? Raise your swords for Chandler. All hail Chandler. Enjoy the badging system and your exclusive Excalibur emojis. Appreciate that, man. Varga VBR, of course, you guys saw that. I really like how it looks in black. It looks beautiful. And then the newest, the full custom, the crazy boy. Oh, the Damacor Dragonfly. This thing is just like oozing, just stupid, just crazy knife nut enthusiast. This is so good. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Polish Custom Knives, the exclusive retailer for Herman knives. If you're going to go big, hey, go medium with a Herman and get something in the, $600, $700, $800 territory. They're wonderful. And they work with M398. If you want to go big, Herman's a good way to go. They did a stupidly good job with this, and I could not be happier. And yes, it sings. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it does sing. Oh, yes. The legendary singing blades from Herman Knives. Love that. And then we have the Tempest. The Tempest is sitting in its a little special place over here because this is a terrifying knife for me to hold when it's not mine. But yeah, the custom Tempest, the beautiful polished Damasteel Tempest in the black Timascus, which is Timascus infused with zirconium. Pretty cool. I have no idea what that thing costs. Judging by what his other one costs, let's just say a lot. Probably the most expensive thing on the table is the custom Tempest. Matthew Prost. I'm so sorry. I know I'm butchering your last name. I'm sorry. EDC carried a ZT 301 for almost 10 years. Just replaced it with an 0308. Love the videos. Hey, that's cool, man. I appreciate that. I hope you continue to enjoy your new 0308. That's awesome. Thanks. Don't smock the Tempest. Yeah, thanks, Tristan. Everybody say hi to Tristan. One of my awesome mods. Very much appreciate the work that Tristan has done over on Discord. Speaking of Discord, there's a portal tonight. So if you're watching and you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description. You can join for free. There's an awesome community over there. And Tristan's one of the mods, great guy, along with Brewhound, and we've got a few others. So feel free to, if you're not on Discord already, create an account and hang out in the Excalibur Forge. Lots of cool stuff over there. But yeah, I don't want to do that. That's why the smock is just in its own little place. Or, I'm sorry, not the smock. The Tempest is its own little place. Thanks, Paul Garcia. He says, I love the channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Hey, there's already 200 people in here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll unbox the mystery box here in just a little bit. and you guys will see everything, and then we'll draw a name. So anyways, what's the fourth one on top? The fourth? Well, the fourth from this direction is the 8020 titanium. The fourth from this direction is a monkey edge frag pattern MSC SNG. Very, 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 very rare. I think these are, I think they're 3V. I feel like that's the steel. But anyways, full titanium and the anno on there and the frag pattern, right? The cool MSC pivot, which is, I just love that. The pivot on there. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Is there a reason you don't have a Koenig Arias in your personal collection? Because I can't get one. McSquirgle, thanks. Yeah. So here's the horrible sledgehammer of being a. I hate saying influencer. I hate it. But I provide links for you guys for the stuff that I like, and I love the Koenig Arias. So there's a lot more traffic on top of what there already was for the Arias. So anytime they drop, you guys beat me to them. I'm competing against the people who watch my channel, and that's why I can't get a Hinderer. I can't buy him because you guys just beat me to him all the time. And there's always people messaging me going, "Hey, I've got a Koenig Arias through your link. Like, I'm so happy, thanks, man." And I'm like, "Good for you!" Like through my teeth, because I can't get one because you guys are too fast. Grapers, I'm non-binary. I know. I meant that Tristan Murphy is awesome. I meant that. Just so you know, I know he's joking around. I appreciate 1,000-fold. The mods on my Discord are just excellent people, and I feel very blessed to have such level-minded, just good-natured people over there on my Discord, and I can't emphasize that enough. So Tristan, I know you're joking around, but I do appreciate you very much. Landon Trinan, thank you so much. Just got my Rockwell in today. It's an absolutely perfect EDC. You weren't lying, man. Loving it. I'd highly recommend getting one for yourself. That's cool. Yeah. I'm glad that you like that, and it makes me feel so good when people, they watch a review and then they go and pick something up and they're like, "Oh man, this I really do." Like they feel the same thing, the same intensity, the same energy that I'm putting into the video. If it's something that I also like, right? That just makes my day. I love it when you guys love the stuff that I recommend. So let's see here. Loved your knife collection video, man. Some nice blades. Thanks, man. There's a brand new acquisition right here. So the Varga did not make it into that video. Oh, Stan Mosier, thanks for the donation. Quantum dropped out of your top 10. Well, so it's kind of hard to describe. What was the last video? It's hard. Like, my top 10 is always changing, but it's like there's top 10 favorite of all time. There's like top 10 current users, but they rotate. And then there's like top 10 for precision production brands. If we're talking about like top 10 most precision made knives in existence, the Quantum has such a solid place there, right? So some knives drop out of certain top 10 videos, but if you guys know me, and if you don't know me, go look at my top 10 playlist. I do a lot of top 10 videos, and these things are categorized in very complicated ways in my head. But I want people to be able to understand where I'm placing them and why. So it's like, if I consider a knife to be a top 10 under this category, right, it may not be a category that pertains to a certain individual. So they can go check out a different top 10 video that's much more to their liking and find out if the knife that they're looking at is actually in that video, right? That's why I do so many of them, because it's hard to, I don't want to just be like top 10 best knives ever and just leave it, because it's like, what does that mean? I have to be more specific. Like, there's so many different things, right? So, Fat Helmet 11, thanks for the donation. He says, "Hey, love the knife collection vid. Keep it up. Great content. Thanks." I don't know what the heck happened with that thing today. It just paused at 21:30 and I had some edits in there. I tried to go back and edit out all my unnecessary dialogue because I got so rambly. And I made the edits and YouTube was like, "Nope." just gonna cut it off at 21 minutes. So what I did is I reverted it to the original video. I just left all the dialogue in, and it was already long anyway, so I was like, whatever. It's not like I said anything I regretted. I just, I rambled on like I usually do, and I tried to cut some of that out. And so now it's in its full length, unedited glory, and it's just going to stay like that. I know you guys are used to that anyway, so whatever. But I'm glad that you enjoyed that, the video. Got my ProTech Invictus this week, loving it. Also, love the Guardian Tactical 35. Great knives. Sorry for those that can't have autos. Yeah, That's a good comment. We are all sorry for you guys who can't have autos. That sucks because autos are wonderful. That's cool that you picked one up. Chandler, who actually just joined Knights of the Round, messaged me. It surprised me. He said, I got a Recon 35 off of one of your videos, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. I didn't even know. Chandler, if you're watching, I had no idea that you even liked knives. But that's got to be one of your first, unless you've been into knives for a while and I just didn't know, that's got to be one of your first like higher end knives. So I hope you're enjoying it. Most people who pick up the Recon 35 are just like, holy crap, this is awesome. Let's see here. Are you guys all entered? Make sure you enter. Do the steps over here, these cards on this side, and then join the Discord. Oh, and if you're wondering about the people in chat who have the little helmet icons beside their names, or the people dropping the unique sword emojis, those are people who have joined Knights of the Round. The Knights of the Round program does benefit my channel. It will grant you access to the badging system that changes color as you progress and stay a knight longer and longer and longer. And it'll also automatically grant you access to the Excalibur emojis, which you can use in live chat and anywhere on my channel. Same with the badging system. It's $2 a month, and you can join by clicking on the second link in the description. It'll pop up here in live chat, and we'll all celebrate together. There we go. I've got some knights showing off some of those swords there. Lots of stuff you'll recognize, I'm sure, especially if you play video games. Just something fun that we do. If you don't know, the channel is very much themed around the whole, sword quest, sort of Knights of the Round, all that fantasy stuff, right? Very into that. Anybody, I know Blizzard's in a they're in a rough patch right now, and it's really sad to see how, it just makes me want to vomit. But the game itself, and we have to remember that there are a lot of employees at Blizzard who are not involved with any of the controversy, and I feel for them because that's their job. That's how they generate money, and they can't do anything about how the higher-ups have been acting. So it's rough. It's like, in one sense, I'm like, I don't know if I want to support a company who, their higher-ups behave that way. It's terrible. But then again, you have all these people who, like, that's their job. That's what they do, And then also, truthfully, the selfish part of me is like, I just want to enjoy the nostalgia of the new Diablo 2 Resurrected release, which I have already been playing, and I really like it, despite the troubles with on launch. I don't know if anybody else is playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, but yeah, they did shoot themselves in the foot with WoW. I have not gone. If you're gonna play WoW, play on a private server. But anyways, yeah. So Blizzard Activision got a little bit too powerful for its own good, and if you want to read about everything that's happening, you can do that. It's pretty nasty. But they did, in the wake of this, the investigation that they're under right now, they did release Diablo 2 Resurrected, which is, if you played that back in the early, mid, and late 90s, when all the, they had the expansion, all that took over. That was like the RPG. That's one of the RPGs that introduced me to so many other things. So I love Diablo 2. Chandler, I started as a sorceress because you gotta magic find, right? You gotta build, in my opinion, you have to build a sorceress first for the earliest possible magic find, or at least that's how I did it back in the day. And then I built my other characters. I will probably use the sorceress to build a barbarian and ultimately a Hammerdin, because come on, you have to. The Hammerdin's the best. It's the best thing in the whole game. The end game is horribly unbalanced, right? If you're talking about PvE, because the Hammerdin just dominates everything, or at least that was my perspective. But yeah, I have a sorceress that I'm going to build up for Magic Find. So Let's see. Oh, it's what you did too. Okay, well, do you plan on PS4? Because if you progress faster than me, you might have to share your drops. I'm only on level 8 or so. I can't remember. Let's see. Well, Call of Duty and World of Warcraft are made by the same people. That's Activision, right? Or did Call of Duty go to somewhere else, or is Call of Duty still Activision? A lot of people are blown away by the fact that Activision and Blizzard are like one thing. So a lot like people think like, oh, it's like only play games from this company, I don't do anything with Blizzard. World of Warcraft is the same is made by the same. It's like all the same people now. There's different divisions, right? But is there a super chat I missed? Yeah, it's still Activision. Okay, yeah, Call of Duty is made by the same people who made World of Warcraft, or now they're both the same company. Did I miss one? I don't see a super chat that I missed. James Ortiz said I missed one. Sorry if I did. The powerhouse that we can still believe in, hopefully, as long as they don't jump on the microtransaction train with Elder Scrolls 6, is Bethesda. I still have an enormous amount of faith in Bethesda, the shadowy powerhouse that likes to release a world-changing game every 15 years or so, and we can all bet that Elder Scrolls 6 will halt the world when it finally drops. EDC Oz, welcome to Knights of the Round. Thanks so much for joining. Enjoy the badges and swords. Knights, raise your swords. All hail. Thanks so much. J Gemini M390. Guys, make sure you subscribe to J Gemini M390 on YouTube. Thanks for the donation. He says, what a crazy year. I got my first Tinder, first Swiss watch, and 50 away from 800, then to 1,000. Thanks for your help and pricey influence MC. Yeah, you're paying for that. You're watching my channel, and I love pushing subscribers to J Gemini because he's a great channel, and I remember what it was like to make that climb to 1,000. It's not easy, but by watching my channel, he is definitely paying a price. Oh man. What maker or brand do you refuse to buy or review? I'm not going to name any specific brands because I'm not all about destroying companies, but I will not review clones. There are certain websites that are, if you've ever seen my comments in the comment section, sometimes when people bring certain websites up, hey, go here because you can get the same thing for 1/5 the price or 1/10 the price. It's because they're clones. It's because they're being made by companies who are stealing the design from the original makers. And it's even worse when it's an American company being stolen from. The clones, no matter what you read, are never, ever, ever the same quality. They're crap. They're garbage. They're never as nice. And the only people you're going to hear that from are people who have never handled the real thing, right? So there are certain websites and that I don't talk about, that I won't get knives from it, obviously, and just clones and copies in general that I won't. But I'm not necessarily, right, I stay away from people who copy other designs, stuff like that. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are talking about video games, okay. JTM M39 is back in. Member for 8 months. Oh, now it says. Oh, that's neat. That's cool. It says that now. I'm glad that YouTube's updating that. It says member for 8 months. MCI destroy stupid beauty company. Hey, welcome J Gemini back to Knights of the Round. Knights, raise your swords. Would you guys like to see my new acquisition? Who wants to see what this is? You guys want to see what's in this pouch? Oh boy, I just can't wait to see what you guys think of this. I kind of want to just hold it in front of the screen here for a second. All right. Let's open this up. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this instantly made a very high on my top 10 knives of 2021 instantly. This is, as of right now, absolutely one of the greatest things to come out in 2021. Oh boy, what do we have here? Oh, should we spread this out just a little bit? What could be under here? Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's a Vero isotope Timascus integral. Bam! Oh, look how beautiful this is. Vero knocked this out of the park. This is so good. Now, this is obviously a special one. The standard isotopes dropped. What did they drop? Like a couple weeks ago, something like that. And they were about 500, which is expensive. But this is an integral, and it is easily one of the. I mean, it's really good. It's also way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Look at it up against the Synapse XL. This thing is huge. It's huge. It's a little bit skinnier, but not really. And it's the same thickness of blade stock. It's just ever so slightly slimmer in the body, but I was so impressed with how meaty it was. I really thought it was going to be this dainty little thing, and I was so shocked at how big it was. I was so happy. So yeah, that's the reason the Synapse is out here tonight. But that is my most recent acquisition, and that will be permanently staying in the collection. Yeah, Joseph Vero is an amazing designer, and he has an eye for that modern, sleek, cool. It's like it looks futuristic, but without being so busy and like the lines are just so good, and it feels good in hand. And oh my gosh, just absolutely beautiful. Same two Veros I have, except my isotope CF. How's the inlay work on yours, Al? Because the inlay work on this Timascus one is flawless. It's contoured, and the inlay work, I know you guys can't see it, it's perfect. It's seamless. Oh God, it's so good. It's unbelievable. There's a little inlay of Timascus up here for the internals on the pivot, but God, it's good. Like they're just, man, it's just so good. Yeah, I do have a newfound Timascus addiction. Sorry, I put that cleaning cloth right there. Yeah, I am very much into Timascus right now. I don't know if that's permanent or if that will come to pass, but I'm obviously with my Varga and my new isotope and my my Dragonfly, which were all acquired around the same time. I'm kind of into Timascus right now. And I'm late to that game, right? But I just love it. Glock Shooter 24, thanks for the donation. Can we at least see a size comparison between the Tempest and Dragonfly since the battle video is out of the question? Yes, but hold on. Let me prepare to hold both of these at the same time. God. This is... I mean, I'm going to be holding the price of a reasonably dependable car in my hand. So it's kind of, it's a little nerve-wracking. So there we go. Here's this guy. The oil from my hands is all over the Tempest, so the colors aren't coming out. Same with this guy. So there you go. The Dragonfly is definitely a little bit beefier, but they are both large knives, and they are both almost exactly the same length, right? They are both also very shiny. So yeah, the quality on both is excellent. It's very hard to beat when you're talking about absolute like amazing precision. You know, we're talking Shirogorov, Herman, and of course Sharp by Design. That is like the pinnacle of craziness when it comes to how is this so perfect? It is impossibly laser perfect. It doesn't even make sense. And honestly, I could put the isotope in there too, because that thing is, I like this guy, but this guy feels even more, and it's probably because it's an integral, but yeah, that's for sure. My inlay is absolute. Yeah, I kind of figured, Al, he said my inlay is absolutely perfect as well. That's good to hear. If you are still waiting on an isotope, or if you have an isotope, or if you're going to buy one in the future, just know that it sounds like the inlay work on all of them is absolutely perfect. I've got anxiety thinking. How many of you made it to the part of my my collection video where I grabbed 3 of my user hinders and just rattled them around in my hands. How many of you like got the puckers from that? I just knew if I did that would ruin the inside of a bunch of people's brains. Oh man, I'm sorry. Do we have a new member? US Goku, thanks for the donation. How long did you and Scott become friends? Scott and I became friends, I think 6 months ago, maybe longer. Great guy, super nice guy. Also, considering selling one of my 20.5s, but not sure which blade shape to keep. Thoughts: keep the shark foot for sure. Eric Foster, welcome to the Knights Around. Knights raise your swords. All hail Eric Foster. Enjoy the helmets and swords. And my air conditioner's going off, so sorry, we're going to hear a hum now. That part made me so anxious, especially because I've been trying to get a hinder for a long time. Sorry. Those have all been users for a while, and I just, I know that there are still people who are like not familiar with my channel, and they're just convinced that I don't use anything. And those 3 I do, so I just, I wanted to prove that I don't care if they get scratches on them, because I'm gonna run into stuff with those. It's like I don't baby them. Let's see. Scott has successfully ruined you on full dress knives and Timascus in general. Yeah, it's Scott, Dr. Frunky, and Nick Shabazz have all ruined me. Like, they have pushed Timascus, and they're constantly showing stuff that's in Timascus, and I'm like, God, I want to be in that club. Aiden, thanks for donation. Thoughts on wrist flicking voiding CRKT warranty? Wrist flicking voids, how are they going to prove it? An extremely powerful reverse flick will impact the stop pin or whatever just as much, arguably, as a medium strength wrist flick. I think they just mean don't do it, right? But I don't know how they prove it. I mean, here's the thing. I don't like wrist flicking because the truth is, do it on a knife I don't care about. The truth is, if you do it hard enough, right, like Joe from Parts, and he's like, BAM! Right? When he does that, and he's like, see that? Huh? That's how you open a knife, right? That's stupid. Because you really are putting way too much force on that stop pin, and you're causing unnecessary wear back here, which causes this to lock up further and further. So all people are doing when they do that is reducing the life of the lock. Every time you deploy the knife, whatever parts interact to lock it out, right? We live in a finite universe. They're rubbing together, and microscopic amounts of material are wearing away. So when people do that, Joe from Parts is like, yeah, it's stupid. So I don't think you should void a warranty, but it is a dumb thing to do with your knife. Wait, on CRKT, I'm sorry, on CRK. Oh, wait, it's CRK. I thought it was CRKT. CRK. They can tell when there has been a hard impact on the stop pin and will avoid the warranty. Okay, so on CRK, I still don't think it should avoid the warranty, but I can understand how they can tell because their action is so substantially different. You're normally going to be wheeling it out and maybe just doing a light thumb flick. You'd have to really swing that thing. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I can understand how they can tell. If you're wrist flicking a Sabenza, that's dumb. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Hey, Blade Edge. Welcome back to Knights Around, member for 7 months. 7 months of a night. Hey, or did that just upgrade? Did it upgrade? Is that what's happening? Is that what it's showing? Those are new info boxes to me. But anyways, congrats. Raise your swords. Yeah, don't spam stuff. Listen to Tristan. Don't spam. We don't like that. It's annoying. And it's a waste of your own time. I want to be able to read. But knights can all raise their swords at the same time. That's okay. Let's see here. CRK is a slow roll, folks. Absolutely. Which steel in your heart do you think tastes best? Venex. Venex. That has to taste good, right? Don't taste it. I'm kidding. It's obviously a joke. I'm not suggesting you put it. Don't do it. It's actually, that's a good way to, to get sick. but Vanax has to. It's tasty to say, but the aftertaste of saying Vanax, right? Nice. Or Magna Cut. Sounds robust, like a shepherd's pie, right? Those are two tasty words to say, at least. Oh man. Brew City, EDC, welcome to the Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords. Enjoy the helmets and swords. And thanks so much for joining. All hail. Magna Cut does sound like a steak. Like a metal steak that robots eat. LC200N. It's too many. I need all the syllables to roll off the tongue well. The word needs to melt in my mouth before I say it. Right? First knife on the bottom row. You mean this or this? So on this side, first knife is my custom Herman Dragonfly in Timascus and Damacor, full Timascus and Damacor. And then the first knife on this side is the new Vero Engineering Isotope, and this one, the Isotope's an integral, but this one is sporting a full Timascus inlay, Timascus clip, and I'm going to call that a pivot collar, even though it actually has a function, considering it's an integral knife. So yeah, the new Isotope, wonderful. Bit high on the price, but hey, listen, they beat the freaking the standard price they used was $500. They still beat the James Brand, the Barnes, who's trying to get $600, right? The Barnes is $100 more than the Isotope? No. I think the Isotope is a little bit high. I think maybe $450, but oh my gosh. If Joseph Vero can do the Isotope for $500, that's the indicator for anybody who is thinking that the Barnes is justified, right? The Isotope is, the Barnes is a good looking knife, but the Isotope I think is a much better example of precision. And yes, I know that the Isotope was done by Bestech and the Barnes was done by Riot, but here's the thing. If you told me this was Riot, I would believe you. Bestech has stepped up their game. Oh my gosh. I don't know if, at this point, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference between Bestech and Riot for manufacturing, especially having handled that Isotope. I don't know if I have the confidence to tell them apart. It's that good, I mean it. Whole top row grills. The whole bottom row minus maybe this, right? This is a little more common, but I tried to do all grails out here tonight. We see the action in the deadlock, sure, yeah. It's nice. It goes clunk when it comes back in. It is solid. Take my word for it. It's solid. Boom. You're not gonna have that like caca that you get with a like a Microtech. It doesn't feel like that. It's very smooth, but it's a different type of smooth than a Guardian Tactical. It's almost an effortless deployment. It's yeah, it's a totally different thing. You've never felt anything like it. I've never felt anything like the deadlock. I think that gets a lot of people going. Brandon Short, welcome to the Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords. All hail. Brandon Short. Enjoy the helmets and the swords. Thanks so much for joining. Is everybody in? How to enter? How do I win your mystery box giveaway? If you're just joining, step 1, subscribe. Take the time to check and make sure you're subscribed. Step 2, there's a link in the description right at the top. Go to the link, leave a comment under it, and you're good to go. Let's see here. Oh, put a hinder on the table? Okay. Should we go for Grail? For a hinder? How about the Monkey Edge Frag XM18? Or, how about the, hang on, Scooch. How about the Dark Horse? So you guys can see it up against a XL. There we go. Is that good? Did I do it? Is that what you wanted? Worried about the location of the Dark Horse and Silver Stallion. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Is the SNG a custom? Yeah, I believe so. That's I got all the performance series, the MSC performance stuff on it. So yeah, I think it's classified. I mean, it's still got production elements, but as far as how Strider classifies their knives, I believe that MEFP is a custom. Put the whole box of... No, it's too... No, I've got too much stuff out here that I'm like concerned. I don't want things bumping into each other and stuff that's not mine, right? Like these guys, all right here, they need to be safe. This guy needs to be safe. The Koenig, right? And the other stuff's mine. But I'm not as much worried about my stuff as I am everybody else's stuff. What's the steel on your arch nemesis? I don't know. I asked Brian to know about that, and he told me, and I forgot. I can't remember. That knife is the one knife where I almost don't care. In fact, if he kept it if I just never asked him again and it was a complete mystery, I'd be totally okay, because I wanted that thing not necessarily for the materials, but just the design. And I mean, honestly, he could almost make this out of plastic and 8CR, and I'd still buy it. It's that good. But I honestly can't remember what he told me. No, I'm not trying to flex. No, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just trying to bring some fun stuff out here for a conversation, because I know like there are other channels who show stuff, a lot of stuff like this all at the same time, but not a lot. So it's fun to have a lot of things out here for conversation, right? Some old things, some new things, some fun things, right? What type of lawnmower? I have a twin blade Honda. Not electric, it's a gas-powered Honda with the twin blade thing on it. Love it. That thing powers so I can let my yard go a month, let it turn into a forest, and that Honda mower will just absolutely destroy it. No problem. Let's see here. What time is it? We got about 8 minutes before we do the giveaway. That's usually when the population rises like crazy. I understand. I know. You guys know how I do these, right? It's fine. 370 people, only 170 likes. I agree. Huh? Hey, come on now. Where's all the likes? MC, what's your opinion on the siphon? Is that the pen from Microtech? It's expensive. The most that I would spend on a pen personally is the turn bolt. I'd buy a turn bolt for $100. In fact, I probably will. Outside of that, it's really hard for me to spend that kind of money on it. It looks weird. Did the one chip challenge tonight in this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm done with spicy stuff ever since you guys, and mine wasn't even that bad. Ever since you guys voted for me to take a shot at Tabasco, that was nothing, and it almost killed me. Or at least, not really, but it wasn't comfortable. Blade Edge, thanks for the donation. He says, butt grape. It's so. Why does that make me laugh? It's so dumb. I said it. Oh man. Seen the new RS Mini? Have I seen the new RS Mini? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's really good, and it's just as premium as it. There you go. Like you can see, it's got all the RS goodness in it, right? Where can you get one? I have no idea. I think these went for like, I might be wrong. I think they went for like $1,200 at the. Was it the USN? Or, I can't remember. I imagine they'll eventually go to retailers for like, they'll price start at $600. Let's see here. I've never even held an RS, and I feel like I need to. Yeah. I mean, like nobody really needs to spend that much on a knife. I've always maintained like this is really fun, but I'm never gonna push people to spend a crazy amount of money on a knife. I think around $50 is all the average person really needs to spend on a good pocket knife. But is it fun? Does it bring you the ravenous joy that that we all display here on YouTube? Does it actually bring you that? Yeah, definitely. You don't need to spend $1,000 on a knife or $3,000 or $500 or whatever. You don't need to, but is it cool? Well, yeah. I mean, what am I gonna say, right? But do you need to? I don't know. Do you need to handle an Arius? It'll definitely make you want to buy one. If you think you want to buy one, after you handle it, you'll really want to buy one. Yeah. I respect the butt grape. I think I kind of have to now because I started that, so I guess I do too. What do you think of the Cold Steel Code 4? I think it's one of Cold Steel's best knives, and I own one. I own one of the older ones in CTS XHP. Great knife. Fantastic. The Fallen Angel 187. I read your comment. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I understand where you're coming from. I still want that smaller 80-20 tie. Me too! Freaking Amateur Knives sent me... I don't think I'll pick up the smaller Arius. If I pick up one, it'll be a bigger one. But he sent me a Deadlock and the compact 80-20. I want both of these. Absolutely, I want them both. That's what happens when you have friends in the knife world who will send you stuff, right? Oh, yeah, thanks, friend. That's an expensive... It's an expensive friendship. Scott was a perfect example of that. I do appreciate Scott truly as a friend, but also it's expensive to be Scott's friend. Move this over here. What's the buzz around CTS XHP? It's like stainless D2, which is awesome. CTS XHP is an excellent steel. Powder formed stainless D2 is essentially what CTS XHP is. It's really good. Let's see here. What time is it? 47? 3 minutes, folks. We got 400 people in here ready to win some cool stuff. And it's all in this box that you can just barely see right up here. I just bought a Wee Knife Sear Blue. That's cool. Cool, man. Neves is just talking about XHP in his stream. Is that how he talks about it? I'm excited to see just what's in the box. There's cool stuff in there. If you've seen my live streams, right, when I do these mystery boxes, you kind of have an idea of the type of stuff that I put in there. There are 3 knives and some other cool things. So, and I think you guys will be happy with the knives that are in there. What a bummer. I just dump it out and it's tactical peanuts and I laugh and shut the live stream off. That'd be terrible. But it does sound kind of funny. Oh my god. That wouldn't grant me any... I don't know. Half of you would laugh and half of you would be like, I'm offended. I sat here for an hour and that idiot just dumped a bunch of peanuts all over the table and he left. What's your 1 mil? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Well, let's see. 6 zeros, that's a million. My 10 million% favorite and prize knife. Well, it's the Dragonfly. I mean, it's exact. I mean, I ordered this. I requested all the materials and the build and everything through Herman Knives, and then they built it specifically for me. It's also far and away the most expensive knife that I own, and I'm not telling you guys this because I'm trying to flex. Just factually, just the factual information on what this knife would cost if you were to buy it new is about $3,000. I think it's $2,900, $3,000. There's a black Timascus one that's there for about $3,500. These are expensive. So yeah, that's probably That's probably my crown jewel right now. I'm glad you guys get it. I'm glad that I don't come off as a flex channel. I want to be informative. I want to enjoy this stuff, and it's fun to share it with you guys, but there's never a part of me that wants to come off like, look at all my stuff. Look at my stuff. Come in here and look at my stuff. It's mine. Nah. Like, I don't want to I don't want to do that. I want you guys to come hang out while you're sitting there. I guarantee there's at least one person that's sitting and they have all of their custom knives laid out on their table while they're watching, and their collection is like worth 4 times what I've got here on the table, right? So it's pointless to flex. It's like, it doesn't matter. I know that everybody watching is likely flipping and playing with, so we're all here for the same reason, right? Damn it, Flexeroni. We all own your knives vicariously. That's so true. You guys all own my stuff vicariously. If you watch my stuff all the time, you come to my live streams, it's almost like this is your stuff too, right? I get that. You get into the chance, kind of like I watch Nick Shabazz so much where I'm like, I kind of own a Z Hunter as well. I don't really, but I kind of feel like I do because I've been there for so long, right? If I own your stuff too, then I think I deserve visiting rights, don't you? I mean, let's not, you know, cross any barriers here. When I go to Blade Show, I'll be carrying something cool with me, and anybody who hangs out in the live streams, right? You know, if we meet up, of course, I wouldn't hesitate to get whatever is in my pocket and let you, you know, check it out. That wouldn't bother me at all. I wouldn't bring something to Blade Show unless I planned on getting it out and letting other people look at it, right? What's the dagger style in the bottom middle? That is the legendary, the creme de la creme, sharp by design arch Nemesis folding dagger. Truly sharp on both sides. This one, full titanium, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the heck the steel is, but it's awesome. Double compound grind, if you can see that on the dagger. Just beautiful. A gift from my wonderful wife. I can't believe she did that. Contacted Brian Nadeau, built it with him, had it custom made. Bottom left, last knife I'll show, and then I gotta unbox the contents. This is the new Vero Isotope Integral, and it's sporting Timascus inlay and Timascus clip and all that. This is easily one of the best knives to come out in 2021, and look at that action. Oh God, this is good. I am all about that knife right now. I wanted it, but I had no idea how good it was until I had it in hand, and I was like, oh, I messaged Joseph, and I was like, dude, what? This is, oh, what? This is so good. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm glad you like it, man. And I was like, no, you don't even know. Like, I was like telling him, I'm sure he was like, I know, I designed it. Oh man. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the box here. First thing I'm gonna do is zip this guy back up, because I do not need that Tempest, that custom Tempest flying all over the place. Absolutely not. Let's carefully move these guys up here. Just gonna kind of scooch them up here so they're nice and out of the way. There we go. Deadlock, frag, MEFP, XM, Isotope, Synapse XL, Dragonfly. You come right over here. Mini Arius, Arch Nemesis, Varga VBR. Okay. Let's get in here. Nice, got a golden sticker on the front. Oh no! Sorry. It's on the seam. Nothing I can do, guys. whoever packed this up, put that sticker right on the seam. Okay, so what do we have? People are like, no! So first off, I have another Hogue disassembly mat because Hogue sent me 3. So the winner's getting a, these are great with the grooves and stuff, like the way that they do that's awesome because it'll keep your hardware and everything sorted, or your tools or your bits while you're disassembling stuff. So yeah. We have a Swab the Deck Hank, and this is from the Renegade EDC. These are super high quality Hanks, and I got 2 of them, and I thought the winner might enjoy this one right here. So you'll be receiving that cool Hank. We have another coin, another challenge coin. I don't know how many of you guys like coins, but I do, and people send them to me all the time. So I have another Spyderco challenge coin for the winner. Pretty cool. So we'll put that right there. We have, this is just a silly little extra, but I realized I still had it, so I threw it in here. It's a lanyard. It's just a plain black lanyard, and then there's a Civivi bead if you want it. If not, if you just want the lanyard, right, it's in there. Moving on here, we have the pouch that I just unboxed the other day in the Going Gear EDC package. This is like the multi-compartment pouch with all the different sleeves, right? So you can have like your flashlight and your knife and your whatever, and there's a pouch, right? This is pretty cool. I thought this was actually one of the cooler items that we have received, or that we got with the Going Gear EDC stuff. Then I have another one of these multi-tools. This is the Civivi pry bar bottle opener, just steel, just, plain and simple. I got a whole bunch of these, and I wanted to put that one in there. On to the knives. What do we have? Oh boy, the first knife up. Yeah, it's the Cold Steel Kyoto. This is the tiny Tanto that I won. One of the things that I won through the Jimmy Slash giveaway where somebody named me, right? And so the winner of his giveaway got a knife, and then also the channel that they mentioned got a knife. So I got this Cold Steel Kyoto mini Tanto. Pretty cool. Honestly, it's just cool because it's a tiny Tanto with a Kydex sheath. So you're going to be winning that. Moving on, the next knife we've got a Civivi, and I think you guys will enjoy this. Open it up here. What do we have? It's the new Civivi bow with the marble carbon fiber. It's blue marble carbon fiber, so blue and black. And then we have for the blade steel. Oh God, can somebody help me? What is it? What's the freaking blade steel on this? I can't remember. Somebody tell me what the blade steel is on the bow. Can you look it up? It's Nitro V. Nitro V on the Civivi bow. Awesome little travel EDC, or, office EDC, or just, I don't know, a gentlemanly EDC. I mean, it's a nice lightweight, really good Civivi. Yeah. And then finally, the final knife. Yeah. We have the other big boy, the Max Ace Sandstorm. The G10 Sandstorm in the K110, or the fancy D2. This is the K110. It's got the adjustable detent here, or I'm sorry, not the adjustable detent. That's the liner lock, like the lock, right? I think these come in at about $110, and I don't think you can get them anymore, which I thought might be fun for you guys to get a big old beast of a knife that I think is kind of hard to get, or might not be available at all. But yeah, that is a big knife. Absolutely, and we're going to be including that. So here's the prizes. How'd we do on this one, guys? Feeling good with the knives, the tools, the fun stuff? Are we good? Is this a good box? You guys okay with it? Just want to make sure you guys are good. Okay. All right. So I don't know what the total value of all this stuff is, but whoever wins, you're going to win that. Now, hang on a sec. I have to just bear with me. I have to do the thing with the iPad again. So give me a sec. It's going to take a sec. The iPad has to power off and power back on so that it registers that the stream exists. I don't know why I have to do that every single time. It drives me nuts. It won't let me load the stream. Why do I have to load the stream? Because I got to load the stream so that I can get the link, so I can copy the link and then go to the website and paste it in the website, do all that live because of the whole full disclosure. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, right? And I want the winner to actually be in here. Oh, all right. Good. Nice yellow shirt. Well, we're the Tigers. I have a lot of yellow shirts. The college here is the Fort Hays State Tigers, so shut up. Okay, let's see. I'm glad you guys like it, for sure. I think this is a cool one. I mean, listen, this isn't anything fancy, but it is tough. Like, it's cold steel, and it's honestly, like, this is just cool. I just thought this was cool. It's a little ninja sword, right? It's not the most practical thing in the world, but hey, you know what? It works. The Kydex sheath is nice. Or I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, that's Kydex. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I mean, that's every bit as high quality as you'd expect. I am a KU fan. Don't you dare say anything bad about KU. Okay, one sec. Okay, let me get into... pick a winner. Okay. So pick a winner's up. Let me get to YouTube. Just a sec. I think the iPad is still like trying to connect to the internet. Give me a sec. Nope, we should be on. There we go. Okay, oh, there's my live stream. It popped up immediately. That's why I reset it. It's because it won't show this. It will not let me see it sometimes. Gotta watch a Hertz ad real quick. But really what we want is right here. We want this link. We can... Well, maybe we'll have to go to it and then copy the link. Right, there we go. And now we need to go to the website. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to paste. There it is right there. So we're going to hit fetch, and we're not going to include replies. So what it's going to do is calculate the total number of comments. It should be somewhat similar to the number of people that are in here right now, probably a little over. So 600, 670. There's 508 people in here. Pretty good chance the person who is about to win is actually in here. So I know it's really hard to see. I'm sorry. I'll try to get it to the point where it focuses pretty well. But if you guys are ready, it's time to pick the winner. So here we go. The winner of tonight's giveaway box is Ian Grunden. He just says, woo! Ian Grunden, congratulations. You have won tonight's mystery box giveaway package. You will need to contact me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. There he is! He said, woo! He's in here. I saw him. Good deal. Oh, great. I don't have to like write your name out on a card and hope that you see it later. Fantastic. He's in here. That's awesome. That's why I like to do these live. That's wonderful. Please contact me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your current shipping information, and I will get all of this stuff shipped out to you this coming Thursday. So yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Gosh, this was fun, guys. I hope you guys still like these. At one point, there was 500 people in here. I saw it. I know, you stinkies coming in here in the last 10 minutes. I ain't gotta watch his whole thing. He's just gonna yell, or is he gonna yell about garbage for an hour? I don't have to sit there and listen to that. I'll just come in the last 10 minutes. People who have me on in their kitchen. I'm just a phone sitting by your toaster, and you're off doing whatever. You're not paying attention. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. That's fine. Let's see here. Yeah. He said, hey, man, I got homework. Oh, that's cool. Wow, noises. Yeah, 100%. Oh, boy, guys. We're well over the mark. This was fun. I think it's time to end it. Guys, hey, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for hanging out. I will absolutely do more giveaways. 100%. Not going to slow down. I'm going to sprinkle in some regular live streams here and there. Going to do some regular Knives and Nonsense, some more casual stuff. But I promise there are definitely more crazy giveaways on the horizon. And we will definitely do some much bigger giveaways as the channel grows, do it with some much more expensive items, right? But in the meantime, I still love doing stuff like this. And it's easy to just put everything in one box and ship it out to the winner. really glad that Ian was in here tonight. That just makes it that much more special. Congratulations again to Ian Grunden. Thumbs up to him. Thumbs up on the video for him, or leave a comment down below with a thumbs up for Ian. Congratulations. Guys, that's going to be pretty much it tonight. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Follow me. Metal_complex. Follow me. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Saturday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.